Since news broke that Wizards of the Coast are going to print a 1 out of 1 ring in Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth, a lot of people have been speculating what is this card going to be worth. And it seems that this card is going to be worth $100,000. So let's get into it.
Magic the Gathering whale Dan Buck has actually made an offer on an open Facebook group for Magic the Gathering of $100,000 US. So that is a whole shit ton of money actually. He has made this offer, but there are some very specific circumstances and stipulations connected to it. You're not allowed to share with anyone that you found that card, and you have to sell it to him immediately, and only after he gives you permission you can share that you are the one to find the card. Why is he doing that, and why is that important? Probably because whoever controls the One Ring card also sort of sets the bar and the price for the collector boxes.
Controlling the information and controlling the information about the One Ring seems to be a really good idea, because as long as the ring seems to be in circulation, collector boxes are going to skyrocket in price due to the gambler's fallacy. Everybody wants to have a piece of the ring, and not everyone can, but as long as you think there's a chance, you're willing to actually gamble and pay the money for the collector boxes, because you think that in the long run you might be the lucky one and you might be the one to score that $100,000. So this is a great way to control the information stream, and it's a great way to control the prices on the collector boxes. And also, since he controls the time as to when this information is being broken out to the general public, that means that he can unload all his quantity of the collector boxes and control the prices in that way.
Indeed, but he also actually managed to establish a floor pricing, because everybody now knows that there is an offer out for $100,000. But there has been a lot of speculation recently that $100,000 just might not actually be enough. You might have to pay upwards of $500,000, maybe even $1 million. The market gets to decide. We'll see how much it is worth. And the aforementioned collector, have a look at the screen right now, also make this new offer, 50 grand, and then you get to throw it in a volcano together with him. I mean, hey, that might be the best offer yet. But actually, we have been discussing that the One Ring is not the one to talk about, because there is so low chances of you actually getting it. It's more about the other ring cards. Hi there, if you're getting any value out of this video, please consider hitting the like button and subscribe for more videos like it. Thank you.
The rings to actually look out for in this set is going to be the Elven rings, the Dwarven rings, and the Human rings. These excellent and new art soul rings are going to be extremely rare, but they're also going to be extremely valuable. The chances of you pulling an Elven ring in serialized and foil, because they only come in foil in the serialized version, is 0.01%. That is extremely low. The Human rings are 0.03% and the Dwarven rings are 0.025%. If you're getting one of these, the chances are of course low, but they are still better than the One Ring. So are you feeling lucky, punk? Are you going to look for the One Ring? Your chances of getting the One Ring is 0.00003%. So good luck.
Here are some key facts to remember if you are going to hunt that serialized ring card. If you want the 1 out of 1 ring card, it can only be found in the English Collector Booster Pack. When answering questions, Blake Rasmussen on the Q&A for the Lord of the Rings set, it can only be found in those English Collector Booster boxes, either in the Collector Booster Box, loose packs, or in the gift edition bundle, which has a single collector booster pack in it. My gut feeling is they know which palette it is in and where in the world that palette is heading, but when it's found, I mean, who knows? But let's talk just a little about this set's proximity to Commander Masters, because that could be a problem for this set.
The Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth are releasing very close to Commander Masters. Both the Lord of the Rings and Commander Masters are setting an absolute high point in what you can actually charge for a Magic the Gathering product. These two sets are very expensive, and it's going to be interesting to see if players are actually going to be able to afford to buy both sets. The Lord of the Rings are releasing in June, the gift bundle in July, and Commander Masters is releasing in the start of August. It's going to be 3 months loaded with products, but also loaded with really expensive products.
Exactly, and we're not only just getting booster boxes, jumpstart, commander decks, and I could go on, but we're also getting secret lairs, which will probably have some very crispy, very nice editions of the different cards. So, who is really going to be able to afford all of this? How are we going to prioritize? And also the discussion. Leave a comment down in the comment section. If we buy this stuff, are we just allowing Wizards to charge even more for new sets? Because it is a record-shattering price for some of these products. Let us know down in the comment section what you think about it. The real question is, what happens with this, the 1 out of 1 serialized ring card? If it's found almost immediately, will those collector boxes just tank because that's the only thing that's pulling up the value? Who knows? If it's found after a couple of months, will it continue onward until it's found and then they crash? And if it isn't found at all, what does that actually do to those box prices? Will people keep searching or lose faith?
But let's not forget that those elven, dwarven and human rings are still in these products. And these cards are going to be extremely rare and they're going to be extremely sought after because they are just soul rings. And soul rings are great for all kinds of Magic players, but especially for Commander players. And having such a unique soul ring in a Commander deck, that is going to be really sought after.
Yeah, I mean, Commander players love to play out their deck. And do remember, if you don't get a serialized one and just a soul ring in this special art, it is still very, very unique and will probably also hold some value.
Dominator United, that set is actually a set that had some great cards, some great, lottery tickets, and it tanked because people opened it up, and when they found a Lost Legend, it was mostly just a common card for around, half a cent or something.
But I mean, the one thing that might be able to keep the price up is those Realm and Relic box toppers. It will be in every set box, every draft box, and 2, I believe, for the collector boxes. And so far, we've only seen 3 of them, but they are really good cards. I mean, Great Henge, that's something we've wanted a reprint of for a while. Wasteland, always a popular thing. And Ensnaring Pitch, also something that's a used card. It has a real value, and I think the art is really nice, and the full art, I mean, yeah, those box toppers could potentially be something that holds up the price for this set.
But then again, we've only seen 3 cards. What if the rest of those box toppers are not great? So I'm going to see Double Masters box topper quality, because if we are, that is going to be insane. Or are we going to see, I don't know, Midnight Hunt or Crimson Vow box topper quality? Because if so, that is going to be a bummer. At the end of the day, value is not everything. I think the Lord of the Rings is a great product because it has so much flavor, and I'm looking really much forward to seeing all the cards in the set, and I just hope they don't F it up. I hope it's going to be great, and I am most certainly going to buy the Elven Council Commander deck because I need to have myself a little, of that flavor.
If you love this set, if you find it flavorful, exciting, and you're huge Lord of the Ring fans, by all means, please do buy it. We're not here to take that joy away from you. We just want you to know what the prices are and how it's looking, and give you all the information so you can decide if it's worth it to you. Thank you so much for watching.